Welcome to Riftwall Studio. Today we're bringing you a 2,500 point Horus Heresy battle between the filthy Alpha Legion, commanded by Sean, and the Valin and not at all whack Questoris Knights, commanded by myself.
Yes, so you're the Loyalist, I'm the Traitor.
I'm the Loyalist.
Mission is Shatter Strike.
Yes.
So we need to get in each other's deployment zones.
Yeah, but with not one for kill points, we thought, with the,
not
big
with the
guns on the
Knights,
table.
because I'd get 7 and you'd have unlimited almost.
All the power.
So it's 2 points for scoring and 1 point for denial.
That's right.
We've looked it up. Vehicle of any type is not counted as denial. So the 2 big knights can't score anything. They're just murder machines. And my line of tanks are just they're basically to stop the large blast for a couple of turns.
yeah. They're going to die.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Yeah. We're an interesting one. We've not had knights yet. You had the tester game against Marines.
I did.
What the balance was going to be like.
Which was a draw.
Yeah,
it's worth saying. They're very much maligned, aren't they, from 1.0 Heresy, because you could just basically take all the big boys. And if you turned up to an event or to a game with someone didn't know you had them, invariably those people got stomped.
Yeah.
And it
but
just
now
wasn't
you've got to take some of the mini ones.
So you've got a minimum requirement for 2 troops choices, which is basically at least 2 armigers per large Lord of War knight you take.
Yeah.
So as you've seen, I've got 5 single armigers, 2 big boys. Interestingly, you can also take Archmagos, Shaken Vac, and
nice.
some Automata if you do traitors. But we're not doing traitors today, that'd be for a later back rep. They are on the way.
Yeah. Couple of points to point out. Armigers is their own unit subtype, so crack grenades and mounted grenades can't be chucked against them because they've not got the Automa or vehicle.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're functionally immune, aren't they, to crack grenades and armor bane.
And armor bane.
Maybe Haywire as well.
So no rerolling when my melters are in half range. Stuff.
And we agreed that it's probably an oversight and probably ridiculous, but we're just going to play to the book as it is for now.
And then if a FAQ comes out to
we'll
change
adjust
that,
in the future.
Then, like that.
Also on the intro of the armies, you'll have heard me talk about the Warlord trait that Porphyron has to give it pinning.
We're actually really unsure about it because it's a bit
not
worded.
Clear. It's not
where
clear.
It says Warlord without any HQ or
character.
It's under there. It says if it's not in the HQ.
So he can function as the Warlord, we think. And he is a character, but because he's not an HQ choice, which the Questoris list doesn't have one, he doesn't get a Warlord trait. And that's how we're going to play it. I'm sure you'll tell us if we've got that wrong.
We might have it back, because we did read it a couple of times. We were a bit unsure when we just went for that one.
Sean's happy, because otherwise all the Porphyron's shooting attacks all pinning,
which
would be horrific. And I'll get all the, I'm going to get the whack comments anyway, aren't I, from 2 nights. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And you win,
Right, anyway, we'll have a look at those armies, and we'll see you at the CZ Initiative.
2,500 points of Questoris Knights from the Liber Mechanicum, from House Vironi and House Mamaragan. Starting with House Vironi, the troops' choice is 3 Armiger Warglaves with Reaper Chain Blades, Thermal Lance, and Melter Guns on the carapace. The second troops' choice for House Maragan is 2 Armiger Helverins with Phaeton autocannons and also with Melter Guns on the carapace. First Lord of War choice for the Knights is an Acastus Knight Asterius with 2 Twin-Linked Heavy Conversion Beam Cannons, 2 Volkite Culverins, and 1 Carachnos Mortar Battery. And the upgrade for this knight is the Arbalester upgrade, which allows it to roll 3 scatter dice and discard the highest. And finally, the second Lord of War choice and Warlord for the army is the Acastus Knight Porphyron with twin Magna las cannons, 2 las cannons, 1 Ironstorm missile pod, and the upgrade for this knight is the Implacable upgrade, which gives it an extra hull point and means it can't take more than 1 hull point of damage in any shooting attack. And a Warlord trait allows all his weapons to be pinning, Stoic Defender.
Here is my 2,500 points of Alpha Legion running no right of war. Leading the army and my only HQ is Armless Dynat, and he's going to pick 3 infantry units to infiltrate. Onto my troops, I've got 2 identical recon squads. Both have got a augury scanner in them. They've all been upgraded to Nemesis bolters, and they've also got a Nuncio Vox. I've got 2 tactical marines squads, both with dedicated transports of a Rhino with a pintle upgrade, and his sergeant's got a power fist and melter bombs. And this infantry, one of these infantry tactical squads will be infiltrating, which then confers to their dedicated transport. My fifth and final troops, although not scoring, is a plasma support squad. They've all been upgraded to have plasma guns, obviously, and they've also got a dedicated transport of a rhino with a Pinty multi-mounter. Onto my elites. I've got a 5-man Lanern Terminator squad. I've got 2 chain fists upgraded in there, and they've taken a dedicated transport off a Land Raider. Second elites is a 2-strong Rapier squad upgraded to have quad launchers. They've got the frag and shatter shells. My third and final elite's choice is my Contemptor, upgraded to have Volkite, and then just left with the Gravis fist there. Onto fast attack. I've got 2 identical sabres, although they're not in a squadron, they are separate. They've got the snub autocannon and a front hull mounted multi-melter. And then my third and final fast attack is a 5-strong jet bike squad, all upgraded to have multi-melters. And that is my 2,500 points of Alpha Legion. Here we are deployed. I won the roll-off for the Alpha Legion.
Yes, you did.
So I deployed first and am going first. The 3 infiltrating infantry units I picked for Dynat's Warlord trait was the Plasma Squad, which then conferred to the dedicated transport, and then the Lanern Terminators and Dynat, just sneaking him in. Yeah. You never know where he is.
He might be there.
So he can join the Lanerns and infiltrate with their dedicated transport, the Land Raider. And then the 2 Recon Marines have got it as standard, and the jet bikes are deep striking. Neil, you didn't want night fighting. I did.
Yep.
We rolled for it.
I'll let you roll it too.
Yeah, I rolled for it. Much to my disappointment, I rolled a 1. So there's no night fighting. So we're going to go straight into C's. So Neil, don't you dare.
Come on. Got to be righteous. Ready?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Go. 4. So we're going to go into Alpha Legion, turn 1. So I've advanced my Land Raider slightly. I've got 1 las cannon on the side, 1 on the front of the Asterius Knight, was it?
Asterius, yeah.
Yes, got it right. The other, I said to Neil, I don't know why I've deployed my plasma squad there. So they've stayed inside because I can't touch the front with the plasmas, but the melter is just in melter range, I think it was. Can't remember. 1 sabre zipped round, a really fast 16-inch movement, going for the Asterius as well. This Rhino's gone 14, so we can fire 1 melter gun at full BS and snap fire the bolter, which won't do that. The quad launcher's pivoted, pointing at the Asterius again. Recon squad in the centre, just stayed still. The Contemptor moved up, it's just got to try and get as close as he can, really. And then my other tactical squad moved up just above the terrain, and the other sabre moved forward to just be within 24 inches of the opposing knight. And again, the other recon squad stayed there. So opening us up, the Land Raider's going to go into the Atreus. Asterius. Damn it, I got it right a minute ago. So we've got the purple dice as the one hitting the side armour, red the front. And we're going to be hitting on 3s because no night fighting. So 1 miss on the front, and then we're looking for, is it 5 on the front, 4s on the side, 13?
Correct.
And then we got Sunder for having whatever it's called, las cannons now. So that's 2 penetrating hits on the side.
Okay, 5 invulnerables. Nope, so they both go through.
No, and then I can roll to explode. So 6s will be D3 instead of 1. So no, it's just 2 hull points gone. Next up, the Rhino in melter range is going into the Asterius. Front armour hitting on a 3, but we are twin linked. So it's a hit. 2d6, so I'm looking for a 6 or more, adds up to 14. That is a pen, but it's a
roll,
4 up on the front.
4 up invuln. Oh,
It's
I
not in
jumped
the
out
box.
and I missed.
Roll again in the box.
Same result.
Trying to help you. 5 up this time. Oh no, just off, so it's down to 6 hull points. Not a bad start. So the Saber's going to go in as well. The snub autocannon, strength 7, but it's 6 up rending, so it could potentially reach it. So we're going to go for hitting on 3s. And then we're looking for 6 here. I think they've got Sunder. I'll check if they do after. Doesn't help, so no matter. And then the Melter on top. Hits, need that again for a glance. Oh, no.
Close.
Continuing into the night. 8 shatter shell shots going into it. Front armour again, so we're looking for 6s, but does have Sunder. So 3s to hit. Only 2 misses. Some 6s here will be good. Oh, there's 3.
3 6s.
And then Sunder. No extras, so it was just 3. And 3 4-ups.
3 4-ups. Okay, we take 1.
Dropped 1.
We'll take that.
This Rhino with the tactical squad's going to change tact and go for the one, the little armiger with all the autocannon shots. So shoot in its multi-melter. It hits and 3 up to wound, toughness 7, yeah?
Yep.
So it's 1 5 up.
5 up, hang on a second. Grab dice. Yay,
Takes it, and then combi bolter, I suppose, might be able to hurt it. Twin linked, snapfire in this one. No. Recon Marines with all the sniper bolters, gonna go into the armiger, try and take it down. So we are looking for 3s to hit, and then 5s to wound with 5 up rendered. So it's 1 wound and a 5 up invul again, please, Neil. Oh, he makes it again. The other Rhino with the tactical Marines is going to shoot the Halverin, is that one?
That one's a Warglaive.
Damn it, Warglaive. The one closest to us because it's all that's in range. So we're hitting on a 3 and wounding on a 3. And then that's a 5 up invul on him, please, Neil.
Made it.
We'll go straight into this one, into the Armiger Halverin.
Warglaive.
Damn it.
We'll get that, Sean. Don't worry.
Autocannons. 2 hits, strength 7, so 4s. So that's 1 5 up because it's rending.
Yep.
And then 1 3 up.
Which one first?
It's up to you. You're the
I'll take the
receiver.
rend first. No, it takes the rend and the 3 up.
Yeah, so he loses
well
2
done,
wounds. So the Contemptor as Volkite is going into the back Halverin.
Halverin with the guns,
Yes.
There we go.
6 shots hitting on 2s. Will hit. Strength 7 against toughness 7, so 5s. Just the 1. 3 up. Oh, sorry. No.
Sorry.
And he's
Made
fine.
it.
And then last of all, I've got the snipers, and I'm going to shoot the front Warglaive.
Warglaive.
Yes, front Warglaive. Try and pin him. So
I might reaction
yes,
fire if he's
yeah,
in
you're
range.
gonna
Let's
react.
see.
Yeah. So we're hitting on 3s, and then looking for 5s. 2 5 ups there, Neil.
Made one, failed one.
But you react first.
Okay, reaction fire from the Warglaive with the thermal lance. That's 2 shots, both of which hit on a 3+. Strength 8, AP2. So 2 wounds, Sean.
Because I've got skirmish and I'm in ruins, it'll be a 4 up cover. So 1 dies.
Yay.
And you have to take a pinning test now.
Didn't like that rule. Oh no.
And he's pinned.
Grim.
Excellent. End of Alpha Legion, turn 1. Fairly happy actually. The Astreus.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. I'm going to get these wrong all game. I do apologise.
Mysterious with an A. Okay.
So losing 4 hull points, I was quite surprised with that. Obviously, I couldn't disembark and charge after infiltrating this turn. I don't think it would have made any benefit infiltrating because I would probably have just drived up there anyway. But putting the plasma squad in a stupid position is a bit annoying. I only got myself to blame really, and everyone else just chipped a bit off. I'm glad I've pinned 1 knight. That's something less to worry about next turn, and he's the closest, so he can't run forward and charge. And on to your turn, Neil. Turn 1.
Okay, Knights movement turn 1. The Porphyron has not moved. I think he did a little pivot, a couple of degrees. Yeah. This Warglaive on 4 wounds moved forward a little bit, but out of reaction range.
Yep, stayed out of 12.
Likewise with this Warglaive here, he's out of reaction range.
Out of reaction range from him.
This Helverin moved around the corner, so you can get a bead on some stuff there. Yep. I thought this other side was a bit dangerous for him. This guy's pinned. Well done, you. So he's going to snap fire at something. The other Helverin moved up onto the terrain here, which triggered a reaction.
So I can do 2 movement reactions to Dynat, so I advanced these 2.
Rhino and the Land Raider.
Rhino and the Land Raider.
And the slightly smoking Asterius now just moved 12 inches, which is as far as he can go, away from the Alpha Legion tanks.
Yep.
But luckily for me, there's going to be a deep strike coming down at some point, so that'll be fun.
Hopefully, on a roll of
I think he might die now, he's under 5, but we'll see how we go. Let's shoot some stuff at him.
I just remembered if I advance, I have to go directly towards the unit. So there's a very dodgy angled Land Raider, and Rhino's gone up there. So the Rhino for it's obviously free terrain, so I'm sure you have to do it on an advanced reaction as well. So Rhino's good. Land Raider, whoo, good on a 2.
Okay, night shooting phase. We're going to start with the Armiger on 4 wounds. He's going to shoot at the Sabre with the Thermal Lance.
Yep, can't react, so...
2 shots, twin linked, hit on 3s. Both hit, and we are in melter range,
yes,
which is good, good news.
It's 1 pen.
1 pen, and 2 pens.
And then there's no terrain there, it's open.
Boom.
How far? 2 inches.
I think they'll be all right.
Nothing. Yeah, it's good. I'll just take them off.
That was a good start. Right, rinse and repeat for the second Warglaive at the Rhino. 2 shots, twin linked, so 2 hits again. Oh, just throwing dice around. Don't mind me.
3 or more. That's a pen. That's 2 pens.
2 pens again.
Cheeky 5 up. Or was it AP2? I can't remember.
It's AP2 this one, so
that's immobilised.
6 and a 5.
And a weapon destroyed, so...
6 up cover?
Yes, thank you. So the immobilised result 1. Nope. And the weapon destroyed 1. Nope. And then I pick which weapon, because they're not battle.
It's not a battle weapon, is it?
So I pick. So I'll just take the
defensive weapon, even though it's strength 8.
It's Pinnell.
Yeah, they always kind of so bent.
I love it.
I'll take it. It's fine.
Just to quickly do my morale for taking a penetrating hit, leadership 8 or less. They're okay. They're not snap firing for the guys inside.
They call me Mr. Pinned. So this Armiger over here is going to snap shoot his Thermal Lance at the Rhino that's almost dead.
6
half
is
a
twin
chance
links.
of me, yeah. Why not?
There's 1.
There's 1. Good start. Okay,
2.
just 1.
3 or more.
No, he's out of melt range.
So...
Oh, no, still 3
or more. Yeah. They're just on 1 dice.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, moving on to the first Helverin. We're going to shoot at this horrible recon squad that I don't like. With the Phaeton autocannons, only use the Ignis round because it ignores cover.
Yep.
And we are going for hitting on 3s. Brilliant.
Woo, only 1's going to die.
Well, I've got a wound roll yet.
2 up.
It's a rend as well and ignores cover, so someone did.
Definitely dead.
Moving on to the first big boy then. The Asterius is going to fire its Caractacus mortar at the recon squad on the temple in the middle. It's got lots of funky rules, this thing. Fleshbane and Radphage and
so
Shell Shock and all sorts.
Return
So
fire,
react. Yeah, that's fine. I'm also going to shoot the Volkite Culverins at that same unit. Conversion beam is because I had to move. One's in what I would call good range, strength 12 range.
Which is going on.
That's going to go on those recons.
Those recons.
And the other one's going to fire at the quad mortars, which is only going to be, I say only
strength 7 AP4 or something. No,
I think it's a bit better than that.
But we'll lock it up. He's on it.
Yeah, strength 9 AP4.
Strength 9 AP4.
Yeah, so it's still pretty good.
So first off, scatter die. It's going on this middle guy. You can't really see, but we'll let you know why it hits. It's hitting all of them at the moment.
Now take away the largest one.
So it's a hit, so it's on 5.
All 5.
And then
wounding on 2s, it's Fleshbane. 5 wounds.
3 ups. 2 die. So this chap hasn't got any good upgrades. And he was this guy. They will all get to fire back at the end of this. 2 Volkite shots.
Oh yes, quite right, thank you. Which are now, for some reason, 5 shots. Just bonkers.
BS4, is he?
Yeah.
So 8 hits out of 10.
That is a wound, isn't it? 2, yeah. So 7.
7 wounds. There's 5. He's dropped another 2, and then 2 more. They're all dead.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just going to shoot them back while we're here. So we're hitting on 3s. And we're looking for 6s here. Nope, nothing. And then...
Conversion beamers?
Conversion beamers. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the quad mortars first then.
So we'll go for his corner. Gets all of them.
Yep, that works for me. Hit.
Hit. Second one. Or is it just
Oh
one?
no, it's just one shot, this one.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I'm guessing you count the guns as models as well.
Yeah, I suppose so. Models, aren't they?
So
it's going to be 2. Strength 9, AP4.
3.
Amazing. 3 ones.
AP4, so I still get 3 ups.
You do, yeah, sadly.
So 1 dies, which will be just a little gunner. And no morale for those.
Blind check.
Blind check, which is initiative or lower. Whew, it's hovering on the 5. All right. And then the one over here.
This is the nasty one.
So it's going
5 still going to hit them,
5
isn't it?
inches. So we'll move 1.
Move 1, yeah.
So we'll probably only get 2.
2. 2's to wound. 1 wound.
Doesn't ignore cover.
Strength 12 AP1. It does not ignore cover, no.
4 up. 1 dies.
Cool. And then another blind check.
Another blind. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, moving on to the final Helverin. He's going to shoot at the rhino that thinks he's Evil Knievel up there.
So I'm heavily obscured, 50%, so 5 up cover save. And you get to unload everything, and you're in mount range with the guy on top.
I am indeed. So orange for the melter gun. Brilliant, that's a good start.
Twin linked or? No,
No, these ones are not, no, sadly.
So you're looking for 4s, but you got Sunder.
Oh, jumped out.
Out of the box. And Sunder on that
Sunder.
too. Nope.
No.
So 1 pen, 5 up.
Oh, nailed it. Okay, moving on to everyone's favourite friend, the Porphyron. He's going to shoot his Ironstorm missile pod at the 2 remaining recon marines.
And we're going to go for this one, so it clips the Rhino because it's strength 5, so we might be able to take that last one.
And ordnance. Where we got a hit. It's a good start.
So 2 marines.
2 marines, both wounded.
3 ups. They're okay.
That's fine. And then the tank.
6 up, 2 2d6, picking them the highest.
No, it doesn't make any difference.
And then we're going to move on. Don't forget the mouse mat.
Oh yeah.
2 las cannons into this one, wasn't it?
It is 2 las cannons
And
into
that
this
one's
rhino.
heavily obscured by this building, so 5 up covers.
1 hit, 1 miss, pretty standard.
And then strength 9, so 3 up. No,
Sunder.
Sunder.
Oh.
And then now we get the fun one anyway.
Now we get the fun one, yeah, exactly.
So we got
1 big gun onto the saber.
Yeah, it's heavy 2, isn't it?
It's ordnance 2, yeah.
So that's
So
1.
first one hits. Second one hits.
So it's 2.
Strength 10.
So it's strength 10, so
Ordnance.
that's 1
1 pen. And
2
side
plus
armour.
10. I think that's a pen actually, I think it's 11. Okay. So there's no terrain blocking that one, I don't think. AP2?
Yeah, AP2. AP1, sorry.
AP1.
So hang on. No, AP2. Beg your pardon. Let me
Okay,
just
so
check.
the autocannon is going to have to
AP2,
go.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
And oh no, I think I choose between the autocannon and multi-matter, which I'm going to pick the autocannon.
Okay.
Because that makes sense. And what was the other one? A 3. It was a 2, essentially a 3, so snap firing as well. And obviously down to 1 hull point.
Got there in the end, sorry,
our
I'll take
rules.
that.
And then this one is going to go there to clip everyone.
Yay! And
Hit.
does. 1, 2.
2.
Let's get rolling.
And then what is it?
There's 5 letters there.
5 models.
So 10
So-
wounds, just 2 templates. Isn't it?
Yes.
So first one,
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Second one, 5 wounds. So 10 wounds.
So if I roll 5 4-ups, we're on to 5 5-ups, we're on to a good start. So that's 3 guys dead. So it'd be him and him, because if I take all the guys, then the artillery dies automatically.
And he's got past 5
He's
5
got a... no, he dies.
Funny that, yeah.
So yeah, they're gone. End of the shooting phase, just 1 morale on these Marines, and they pass.
Okay, end of turn 1 for the Knights. I think I'd like to have killed a bit more with the Asterius, to be honest, but I'm happy that recon squad's gone. That was, I didn't want to
All
get
this major feedback.
nothing else pinned.
Firepower, and you're scared of recon marines.
Yeah, mate, recons are lethal.
To be fair, I was surprised when I found out armigers could be pinned. So
Yeah, grim.
yeah.
But I got rid of a sabre, damaged another sabre, took out the quad mortars entirely, so that's good. That rhino down there is he immobilised, was he? I think he's immobilised down to one whole point in DC. That's pretty good. Only 2 recons left over there. Bike's still to come in. I haven't lost anything yet, but I think I'm probably going to lose Questoris this turn, I would imagine.
Unless I immobilise and
Yeah, sure, nice, yeah. And when he goes up, he's going to really go up, so that should be interesting.
Yeah.
I've got a die roll now.
Yes, so 6 up.
6
to
up
the
for
middle.
Questoris. No, the opposite. it will die.
Yeah. So on to Alpha Legion, turn 2. I'm going to roll my reserves right now.
The drama.
3 up. 4, if you're happy with that. I shouldn't have rolled it into the train.
So I forgive you, Sean.
So jet bikes are in. We're going here, in line with my Nuncio Vox, just about. So I get to reroll a scatter if I do not like it. And 6 inches back. I'm probably going to take that actually, instead of risking a mishap. Before I start moving Land Raiders and Rhinos, we're going to do some dangerous terrain checks. So Land Raider, I know what Neil wants here.
Yes.
Nice one.
Glorious one.
Oh, that's a 4, and whatever that's called, a Rhino. That's a 4 as well, so they're both free to move. Okay, before we get too far into this movement phase, I've just reminded Neil that he can elect to intercept at a cost of a movement phase reaction point. And he's gone for this autocannon one. So he's going for...
Hellwinds the bikes.
Yes.
So autocannons and the melter is orange again.
freeze.
Okay, a little bit better than last time.
So instant death on a 2 up on the orange. 1 dies. And then
one wound.
1.5 die. So that's the end of the movement. Obviously the Land Raider and the Rhino passed, so they've moved. Plasma Squad have disembarked to hopefully get rid of this Halvorin.
Halvorin, yep.
Yep. Dynat and his squad's gonna go suicidal and take the big boom. Hopefully, if it goes pop,
I'm sure it will.
does. Bikes obviously landed where they did, lost 1 on the way in. The tactical squad have moved up in their Rhino, staying inside for safety. The other Sabre has moved towards the left flank just to start popping some of these mini armigers. The Dreadnought's gone its full 8, trying to stare down this. I think he should be able to beat him up in combat.
Definitely.
This squad disembarked. I thought about keeping him in there, but I thought Neil would just pop it with one of his many other shots anyway, so might as well start getting him up the board. And Sniper Squad obviously stay still. Recon Marines are going to shoot the Warglaive that's close to the tactical squad. Neil, you've elected to react.
Yes,
to
I
this.
have.
So I'll get to shoot first. Hit on freeze, 1 hit. 5 up, nope. So you don't have to worry about being pinned. You will shoot back, hit twice.
Nice.
2's to wound.
Okay, good. You need to pass your cover
4
saves.
ups. Ah, no died.
Yes!
So well played, Neil. Now I don't have to worry about any return fire. Might as well shoot bolters into him. 13 shots, hitting on freeze. We've got 5 misses there. Should be 8 hits if my maths is right. And we're looking for 6s.
You are.
So 2.
2.
Take that.
2 saves. Oh, 1 out. 2 saves.
Yeah, they're fine. So this immobilised Rhino is going to continue into the same Warglaive. Multi-melter, get in on that. And wounded on a 3. And 1 5 up, please, Neil.
No, takes it.
Takes it. And then we're going to roll straight on to the Contemptor, shooting it directly in front of him. 6 shots. We're going to be hitting on 2s. All hit. And then strength 6, so 5's to wound. Oh, just a 1.
Savage.
And he saved it. Oh, and the bolter inside, might as well. Twin linked. 3 and 6s.
Oh,
1 more.
Don't you dare.
Oh,
Yeah,
still
safe.
3 up. He's fine. My freshly painted Plasma Squad is going to shoot the Halvorin. 20 shots, hitting on freeze. Oh, I'm going to have to roll 2 at a time, actually, aren't I? Because it gets hot.
Oh, true, yeah.
So first one, 2 hits. Second one, 1 gets hot. Does he die? He does. That's 1 dead.
Good.
With 1 hit. Sorry, it's the rules making me do this. No hits, but no gets hot. Same again. And 2 more hits. That's a bit better. Never gets hot. Does he die? Yes.
Oh,
Killed 2 of myself.
these are terrible special weapons, guys.
Yeah, not good. Oh, another one. No. So that was 1 hit, 1 miss. So we lost to 3. It gets hot there. Never gets hot. Oh, I saved that time. And 2 more hits. So after 3 dead, and I'm forcing a morale check on myself at the end of this phase, I've got 11 hits. I want at least 6 4-ups here to put Neil on a sweaty moment.
Yeah.
And we have got 1, 2, 3. Oh, only 5. That is disappointing. So it'll be 5 involves.
I'm going to survive whatever. Okay, Helvin invulnerable saves. Oh,
and he
look
makes
at
loads.
it. Triple pineapples. 2 wounds taken.
Land Raider's going to shoot two of his las cannons into the side of the Asterius, almost there. Hitting on 3s.
Ouch. Sean face.
Right, we are going to do something in the shooting phase.
Oh, that's not true. You've done plenty.
Yeah, to myself. These guys are going to shoot the Atreus.
Asterius.
Hitting on 3s. Twin linked, thankfully.
Luckily for you.
Helps a little bit. So front 14, so 6 on 2 dice. That's a pen. That's a pen.
Ouch.
And that's nothing, so 2 4-ups.
2 4-ups required. Come on, Messiah. 1. We'll take 1 whole point.
And does it explode?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
It does.
Oh,
so
no.
you will take just 1.
that. So I take 2.
No, it's no longer 1 plus D3. So this Rhino with the tactical squad is going to shoot his mountain to the front, hitting on a 3, and then looking for a 6 or more. No.
They've abandoned you, Sean.
This other Rhino is going to shoot the side of the big knight.
Yep.
So we're going to be looking for a 3, twin linked, and then 5 up. No.
No.
The saber with just its multi-mounter into the warglaive. We're going to be looking for a 6 because it was snap shooting. It's twin link there. Oh, get it. 3 up. No. My dreadnought's going to charge the warglaive. Neil's overwatching.
I am overwatching.
So you get.
So we get orange is the melter gun and green the thermal lance. That's
The green one's twin linked, yeah. Still misses. So it's a 3 up re-rollable because of armor bane.
Hey, there we go.
And a 5 up invul.
Oh,
And I'm looking for a 4, wasn't it?
yeah. 4, that's right.
Yeah. So we're in.
We're in.
And then over against the Asterius.
Asterius. I think you should go with the big knight.
Yeah. Big knight. I guess I need a 2. 10 will do.
10 will do, you're quite right. And I can't react as these are super heavy. Okay, we are in the assault phase now for the Alpha Legion. The Asterius gets to strike first because amazingly he has higher initiative than all these filthy Alpha Legion Terminators.
Because I've got good weapons.
It is, yeah.
Hopefully.
So hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, one hit. It is
2.
strength 10, no AP.
Hey.
Amazing, a 1.
And now, do you want to do your stomps while you're rolling? Might as well.
Yeah, okay, so it's 3 plus D3, so 4 stomps.
And
I want to show on this dice, sorry, Sean.
yeah. On 4s again.
Get on 4s again. Amazingly, just 1.
And 1, 2 up.
Strength 10 AP 2. That one.
And then it'd be a 4 up involved, one of the catch fatty.
Oh,
Pass.
nailed it.
So Dynat's going to strike first to try and take the glory. He's got 4 attack space, his sword and thunderhammer, which are the Prince and the Prophet, both melee, no two-handed, so an extra attack. 1 for charge makes him up 6. His weapon skill 6, so I'm looking for 3s. No mastercrafted. And he's strength 9 thunderhammer against front armor 14, so it's going to be 5s. 6s to pen, so just a 1 pen. He's not going to take him out. Does it explode? No. So I'm going to have to take some chain fists in. Chain fist, I got 7 chain fist attacks, 3 from the sergeant, 2 from the leather, and then 2 extra for charging. Hitting on 4s because they're +1 to hit only works against Legion starties. Oh, 2 hits.
Good start.
And so these are 2d6. So looking for 6 again. That's a glance. That's a pen.
Oh, can
Need
you
this to
do
be a
it?
6. No, so he's left on 1 hull point. Dreadnought versus the Armiger. Dreadnought's got 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s for being better weapon skill. Just for 2. Strength 9, so 2s. And that is 6 invul saves, please, Neil.
I'll do these 3. Okay, so it takes 1.
Takes 1.
So it takes 3 altogether.
So he's down to 3 points.
Yeah, 3 points. And then
wounds even.
And then 3 attacks back.
Yeah.
5s. Nothing.
So you lose combat.
I do.
You're stubborn, 7.
I am.
Fail.
Every time.
And we think I can chase you down, don't we?
We do think that, yeah.
So initiative off. You're initiative 4, I'm initiative 4. Or 3, or 1. Yeah, get him. For all my gets hot, I need to do a leadership test for these. 8 or less. They're alright.
Lucky.
So that's the end of turn 2 for the Alpha Legion. Not too happy with that turn. I've killed an Armiger, so that's something. But then Neil's got a lot more output coming out to me, and I've got a lot of stuff out in the open now. I did think the Plasma Squad were going to take that Armiger down. I did think the Asterius was going to go down. He's on 1 hull point, but now he's going to walk out and just obliterate
that too, to be honest.
So yeah, not too great. So on to Neil's turn 2 and see if I can weather this storm.
Turn 2 for the Knights then, movement phase. Profaron has done what he does best.
Walk backwards.
Stay still.
Stay still.
Not taking any chances. The Warglaive on 3 hull points has moved towards the tactical squad that got out of the Rhino. Sean didn't react against those. The other Warglaive has popped round the corner towards the bikes, which he also didn't react against, did he? But the Helverin that moved around the other side.
I advanced towards him.
Yeah. The second Helverin has moved down the steps to try and get a shot at the back of the Rhino.
Yep.
And the Asterius, as he's a super heavy walker, has just moved out of combat with the Terminators.
Yeah, and I've advanced to him as well,
yes,
and used the opportunity to spread out slightly.
So I think he's going to blow up here, but hopefully he blows up in the corner. He takes some Alpha Legion with him. We'll see how that goes. Okay, into the shooting phase. The Warglaive's going to open up on the Alpha Legion Tactical Squad.
No reactions.
Melter gun shot and the Thermal Lance. Twin linked. So it's 3 hits.
2s to kill.
2s to kill, yeah. 3 dead. Rinse and repeat for the second Warglaive, this time into the bikes, but I believe you're going to shoot me back, Sean.
I am certainly going to.
Excellent. Get twin link for that one. So 3 hits. And 3 dead bikes. Good start.
And return fire. Twin linked. Freeze. Oh, god damn it.
Sean, what roll is that? Was that 1?
Yeah, 1.
5 up? No, so he does take it. Okay, moving on to the Helverin into the side of the bike. Melter gun first, which hits.
Just roll them out as wounds, because that will just kill him.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, there we go, happy. Second Helverin then, shooting the back of the Rhino in front of him. Let's hope for some more hits this time, shall we, Sean? Well, maybe not you, but yeah, there we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, so these have Sunder.
So
Melter range.
Pen.
And then
2 pens.
2 pens with Sunder. Okay,
so it has gone, roll them out, let's see if it explodes.
It does.
How far? I think you might need a 2 to get yourself. That'll do. 3 up to wound you. No. And 10 dice there, Neil.
Hang on, I'm going to need a bigger boat.
Needs more dice. How many you got?
More dice for killing Sean, I've got 10 now.
Okay.
Yeah, ready?
6 2s.
Oh, yeah.
9.
9.
What is 3 up?
Don't taint them.
2, that's not too bad. And a pinning check for jumping out. And they are pinned.
Lovely. Time to unload with the Asterius. So just done some range checks now. So the first conversion beam cannon is going to shoot the tactical squad over here and hopefully keep the Rhino. Oh, jumped out. I can remove that.
It's moving an inch.
And then moves an inch that way. So misses the Rhino, isn't it?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
And 3 blokes.
3 blokes, which are probably dead.
Yes. Bad guy. Let's take the ones at the front.
Yeah, make the charging worse. Cool. And then the second conversion beam was at the Dreadnought, wasn't it?
Yes. So on his head.
Okay.
Does he hit?
Cast a dice.
Yes.
Yes, he does. Take that one away.
1, 2 up.
Yep.
5 up.
Yeah, I saved it. They mean to blind?
Well, he's passed his test.
Oh, yeah, but just in general.
The Fearless. I don't think that.
No, okay.
No, I don't think they are.
Cool.
And then But do you just have to hit to cause blind touch?
Yeah, I think so.
So you just got to do a blind touch.
Well, should we check in a minute before you do it?
I'll roll it. So he's potentially blind.
Okay.
But we'll check the roll.
Okay, and they need to take one as well.
They are
fine.
not.
Okay. Right, and then Culverins into the plasma squad, wasn't it?
Yeah, I brought the dice straight.
Yes, glad you're on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Neil's just counting many dice.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Yuck.
2s.
Ugh.
4.
3.
3.
Abysmal.
2, 3 up, so 1 deflag. 2. Another rail tech on them. So we go in there for all bar 1, but it has crawling fire, so we'll probably get all of them.
This is for the correctness mortar.
Oh, so
there's twin linked. Oh no, it's not twin linked, I beg your pardon, but I can take one of these off.
6, so it's moving 6 inches.
Measure
Away,
6.
away. This is all
This is where the
types of
logistics
awkward.
come in handy, yeah.
So that direction
So about there.
for 1.
And
Is
I
that?
can crawling fire up to 2 inches, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
take 2.
2.
2, okay.
2.
Fleshbane.
2 ups.
So 2
And I
wounds.
need 2 2-ups, which I
Yeah,
pass.
which you pass.
So we just checked, and he is indeed blind until the end of my next turn. So he's weapon skill and ballistic skill 1
Which is handy.
for Neil, not me.
On to Big Daddy Porphyron. Iron Missile Pod, first of all, on this pinned squad over here.
You can do the tape measure this time.
I'm just debating whether to re-roll it or not. 7.
Oh, was it twin lane? I'd reroll it.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so
2 inches.
2 inches that way.
So let's just say it hits 6 for
Yep.
argument's sake. Instead of me shaking camera all over the place again. 5.
5 wounds.
And no AP, is it?
No, nothing's
Oh,
like that.
nothing. Yeah. 1
Still
dead.
killed 1 though, I'll take that.
Any pinning or
No, not for this one.
excellent?
We move straight onto the last cannons. 2 last cannon shots, which are going to shoot into this rhino up here.
Yep.
Sean will get a cover save. 2 hits for once. Nice. Okay.
And 2
Yeah,
pens.
2 pens. Yep.
Oh! Take that.
It's finally hit. Okay.
Now,
Moving on.
more of these.
More death. So Magna las cannon. We're going to fire 1 set up here.
Yeah. So back of him gets 4
Oops, jumped out.
chappies.
I'm going to re-roll that because it's twin linked. Move 1 inch back.
So 3 chaps and a land raider.
Second shot is a hit.
So 7 on the chaps and 2 on the land raider.
Brutal. I'll do the 7 guys first. Cool.
7. 7 5-ups. Here we come. Oh,
Oh,
not bad.
yeah.
4 die. So I'm left with 1.
1. He's very, very brave. And then 2
2
hits on the Land Raider. It's ordnance. So
So first one.
is a pen. So
Yeah.
10. And the second one is another pen.
Cool.
2 pens on the Land Raider. Do you need cover save?
5-ups, yeah. All stuff. So 1. Is it play?
5, 6. No, it's mobilised.
Mobilised.
We'll take that. Second Magna las cannon is going to land hopefully about there. So let's
4
see.
chaps.
4 chaps. Oh, first one hits.
4.
Second one is
next.
going to be re-rolled, yeah. Yeah, so 1 inch that
1
way.
inch for 3 hits with it.
I think it's still going to be 4.
Still 4.
Still on it, yeah.
So 8. 8 2-ups.
Oh, 6
6 4-ups.
for audience and death. Go on, Sean.
Oh!
Oh, great roll. It lost 1.
Barracks will go.
Savage.
Don't need that in a game of Knights. Morale test on the plasma chap. 5. on a
So
4.
brave.
And then over here on the tactical marines, they're okay as well.
Moving into the assault phase, the Warclave is going to charge the decimated tactical squad. We just did our number check and we need a 5, right, Sean?
Yeah, from
Okay.
the shenanigans of your fleets and +1 charge and thing. And
5.
there's a 5, you're in.
Beautiful.
He goes in. And then you're charging over here as well.
I
aren't
am
you?
charging. I
I'm
figured
gonna,
better to charge than be charged.
I'm going to hold the line.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Basically, if I pass you a disordered charge, but I have to pass leadership, which I do. So you won't get +1 to your charge.
Oh.
And he
I'm in
makes
though.
it.
Okay, here we go. Stompy, stompy, stompy.
3
3
attacks.
attacks. Hit on 4s.
3.
1 hit. Brilliant. And that does wound, but no AP, weirdly.
Fine. Then 3 plus D3 stompies.
Oh,
the big
it's the big one.
six.
It's the big 6.
It's gone back for more dice.
Now you're in trouble.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh,
That's for being overly confident.
classic Sean roll. That was. I'm devastated.
What are you saying? I'm normally good.
I think it just said it.
4 up.
Right, someone
you
got
can have
flattened.
another power axe. Dynat, 5 attacks this time because he's not charged. That's 4. Sorry.
This is going to be a big bang.
Hitting on 3s. 1 5 up to do it, is it? Right, there we go.
Here he goes.
Do we need to look at rules?
I think we probably do.
Okay, so we've looked it up. I've got the rule book right here. In the mech book, it says everything's resolved at AP2, which is good. Not. So it's strength 7 plus D3, so if you do the honours. So it's strength 8, and then it goes 6 plus D6 inches for 10 inches. So we'll see what's in range of that.
Ouch.
We've got strength 8, AP2, so we've got 1 rhino, Neil. That's a pen. What's it do? Snap shooting next turn and loses a whole point. My last plasma, 2 up to die. Dies. Land Raider, 6 to glance.
Oh,
No.
so close.
And then, how many have I got? 4
Four
guys
guys
left.
Oh,
4.
no, there's a 1.
You roll 4 2-ups then, didn't you?
No, I rolled a 1-1.
Oh,
So 3.
apologies. So 4 ups. So 2 die. So they need to take a hinning test, which they pass. So on to this combat.
Cool.
Neil's first.
Warglave's going in first. Oh,
4
throw my
attacks.
dice everywhere. Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Outstanding.
My go. So I got 3 guys with hit on 4s, and then looking for a 6. Nope. And then a sergeant with his 2 attacks. Hits twice. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound.
That's going to happen now, don't you?
And run him down.
Yeah. It's like it's going to happen. Save. Yes!
So we're just tied up.
Okay, turn 2 wrap up for the knights. Your firearms, your mate, isn't he?
Easy.
Whoa! Whoa. Just bleep that out. Yeah, Sean's not happy with him. So yeah, he did some good work then. Did some very good work blowing some stuff up. The Warglaive that charged into tactical squad, that was very embarrassing for him. So
It could have been worse.
yeah, he could have run down. He's not going to be piloting one of those anytime soon again.
These chaps did well.
Yeah, so
Playing
the
the
Asterius
bikes.
was obviously going to go up this turn and on
Yeah.
one whole point, but the explosion did some damage, so that's good. Yeah, I think that turn went better for me than it did for you.
Slightly.
Because unless you do a lot of damage this turn, I think we're going to have a good chance now of either cleaning up or certainly getting into deployment zones. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I'm going to come up with a cunning plan.
Get something worthy of Alpharis.
So my contempt has moved round to help these chaps out, even though he's blind this turn. So he's not going to be doing that much. I think he might be hitting on 6s. Tacticals and the immobilised Rhino obviously stay put. That's that half of my board done. Second half, I've got a pin squad here doing nothing. I pivoted with the Sabre so I could get a melter on the autocannon one. The other one stayed still to just because he doesn't need to go anywhere. And Dynat and his last matey boy got back in the Land Raider because he didn't like what was raining down everywhere.
Because they're scared.
Yeah, they are. That's my movement done. Land Raiders, go shoot these las cannons down there apparently. At this
Warglaive.
Warglaive. Hitting on 3s and wounded on 2s. For 2 wounds, please, Neil.
Grim. Oh, takes one.
Takes 1. So my Rhino's going to shoot into the Halverin. Neil's declared to react. So multi-melter hitting on a 3. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Yay.
And then Combi Bolter. Twin linked. And 6s. Nothing.
Nothing. And shoot back.
Hit on 3s with him.
Oh,
All hit.
it's a perfect roll, Sean.
4s with the green.
See the melter first.
I'll melt first. That's
It's a pen.
pen. See if it explodes.
Nope.
It doesn't. It's one whole point. And
And
then 4
then-
dice, 1 4 up required.
With Sunder.
Luckily.
Oh,
Yeah, just
there you
enough.
go, just.
That's a wreck. Multi-melter from the Sabre into the Halverin. Hitting on a 3. Twin linked. 3 up. No. And I'm going to snap fire these chaps into the Warglaive, actually.
Oh, the Warglaive, okay.
So I'm just going to grab 14 dice required. So I've got,
Why don't you like the Warglaive, Sean?
because I thought that one was actually going to be a threat in combat.
Wasn't a threat to the last tactical squad.
No. So I'm healing 6s because I'm pinned for 2. And 6s again for nothing.
Nothing.
Immobilised Rhino is going to shoot the back of the Howler. 3 up. Come on, wound this time. Hey, there we go. Now don't you dare kneel.
Oh, takes it.
On to turn 3 assault phase for the Alpha Legion. The Dreadnought's going to charge in. He gets in.
Yeah.
And then,
That's pretty good because he's blind.
yeah, so
A good stumble.
initiative step 4. I'll roll for him now. So he's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 6s. There's 2.
Oh
that'll
my
do.
god.
And then we're looking for strength 9 2s.
Oh.
So that's 6 invols, please.
At least look at the hit back. Okay, so he's taken 2 wounds.
There's 3 more.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So he's
Okay,
dead.
so he's dead or whatever.
He'll hit back
with his
against-
3 attacks against the Marines. Wow.
1.
1.
Kill 1.
He does.
Yep. And then he explodes. D6.
Oh yeah.
2. So it'll just be 3 Marines. 2 ups. 2s. 1 more. And then a 3 up for the Dread.
Oh,
And he survives.
safe.
So that's the end of turn 3 for Alpha Legion. His turn's going quite quickly now.
When you're running out of troops, Sean.
Yeah. Bloody large blast. So yeah, they want to combat. They've advanced forward. Probably just going to get shot to bits. These become unpinned now, so they might be around. They're
Just in
probably
time to get murdered.
Just in time to get murdered. He's on 1 hull point. He'll probably get murdered. As I'm predicting, I might have a Contemptor and a Land Raider at the end of this turn. We'll see.
I love the optimism that you're going to have a Land Raider. That's very good.
It'll be fine.
Let's see how it goes. Turn 3 for the Knights. I've moved the Porphyron up. He's decided to
Done
go
something.
hunting at last. Hey, he's done plenty. He just,
Yeah,
he just likes to
he
sit in
has.
his chair, yeah. And the Helvin's just moved around the corner. I'm going to try and hunt down those 2 Marines
Yep.
sat in the middle. The Warglaive has moved up towards the Sabre, which caused a reaction from the tactical squad,
Yep.
who
They've
also moved
advanced
up.
on it and used the opportunity to spread out slightly.
And the Helvin moved up towards Sean's deployment zone. On to the shooting phase. We're going to start with the Helverin. The melt gun's out of range, but the Faith and the auto cannons certainly aren't. So they're going to shoot the tactical squad hiding
Yep.
in the pillars.
Using the ammo that ignores
We're using the
cover.
ammo, Ignis rounds, ignore cover, AP3. We've got 4 hits. That's a good start. 2 to wound.
Dead.
Oh, yeah, they're dead. Okay, here we go. Auto cannons into the tactical squad. Using Ignis rounds again, so no shrouding. Oh, just the 2 hits this time.
2.
Oh, not quite
1
strong.
dead.
Oh,
1 dead.
just 1 dead.
Not quite enough for a leadership yet.
Okay, moving on to the Warglaive. We're going to try and finish off the Sabre. So Melter Gun and Thermal Lance is going in. Twin linked. Still missed. And
Possibly might out of range.
Melter, yeah, definitely out of range for that. Pen and for the, Dubri.
Pen.
Yeah, pen.
Does it explode? I want it to.
No, it's wrecking it.
Another wreck.
On to the Porphyron. We're going to shoot the Ironstorm missile pod at these guys over here.
I'm going to shroud.
Ooh, saucy. I can't re-roll that, so it's going to scatter 4 inches, isn't it?
It's probably going to be 2, isn't it?
So it'd be, yeah, 2.
2. 2s. 3 ups. And a shroud. Oh, in the box. Nope, 1 dies.
One. And then
Morale check time now anyway for them.
one of the Magna Las cannons is going to go into them as well,
Yeah.
which is going to get just 4. Just 4. Hits. And the second shot is going to be twin linked. Is also a hit. So 8. More dice needed.
8 2 ups. 7 shrouded. That's 4. So I've passed 1. Another 3.
more.
So I've passed 2. So 2 out of 7, that's 5. And there's only 5 left. Damn it!
And the final shooting for the Porphyron is into Sean's immobilised Land Raider, starting with 2 las cannons. 2 hits.
Yeah, last cannon, sorry, not scatter.
And Sunder.
2
So
glances.
2 glances.
It's down to 2 hull points.
Cover.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, does not help.
And then the Magnalas cannon. Drop the dice again.
Hits.
First hit. I'm going to re-roll that one.
It's going to clip it.
Fine.
So 2.
2 at Ordnance 2.
So that's 1. Another glance.
1 glance.
Last hull point. It's
And a pen.
Does it explode?
Oh,
No.
Fine.
So pinning check for the chaps inside. They're all right.
End of turn 3 for the Knights. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Kill the Sabre. Kill the Land Raider. Kill all the
tactical
guys.
squad.
Kill 2 tactical squads, yeah. So, yeah, I think Sean's going to need something pretty tasty now to get out of this. And that Contempt is definitely a pain, but the... and of course I've got to try and get Dynat. But I think I'm pretty safe. Porphyron's certainly pretty safe, I reckon.
I think you might be right, mate.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so on
Pretty
to
tasty.
Alpha Legion turn 4. The Contempt has come round to get the rear arc of the elephant in the room.
Oh, Sean's not happy.
Well, that's immobilised. I was going to stay there.
Yeah.
Mortimer in the side arc of the Porphyrion. And Dynat, you probably can't see him,
We'll go hunting him. Hang on a second.
but he might have tucked in and hidden
He's hiding.
to
This is like shades of
not get
Tom's
line of
last
sight.
effort with Mortarion.
He's probably going to stay there to the end of the game. So we're going to start off with some Volkite into the rear. We're no longer blinded,
Nope.
thankfully. So hitting on 2s, twin linked, and then 6s to glance. No.
Nothing.
And then a multi-mounter into side, which it's and does nothing. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase, into Thorium. That's
We're
in.
definitely in.
And then initiative step 4, you'll be able to go and me. So I'm going to be hitting you on 3s, weapon skill 5.
Cool.
And then strength 9 against front 14, so 5s to glance.
Oh,
So,
glancing a pen.
Can't explode it for extra D3 because your thing, so he's just down to 8 hull points.
Okay, the Porphyron striking back with his 3 base attacks on 5s. Nothing there.
Then
And
D3.
stomp time. So 5 stomps. These are also hitting on 5s. So 1 stomp hits. That's strength 10 AP2. There's a wound.
5 up invul.
Oh,
Yeah,
it makes
it's
it.
Yes, that's the end of Alpha Legion turn 4. Not much to say, so we're going to the Knights turn 4.
And then movement phase for the Knights, turn 4. Porphyron has walked out of combat with the Dreadnought. Did not like being scratched up, so now he's turned around and I think the Dreadnought's about to
Yeah,
get it.
Dreadnought's advanced to
Dreadnought
try and
react,
keep up
that's
with
true,
him.
yes, he advanced. The Armiger closest to the Porphyron has run to try and make a break for Sean's deployment zone, as that is the mission after all.
Yeah,
And the Wargaze moves around the corner, hopefully entering the deployment zone now, and it's going to try and take out this Rhino. The last Helverin has moved over into Sean's deployment zone in the corner and does have a line on Dynat, so we're going to pepper him with some auto cannon fire and
yes.
just for the hell of it.
I think you can see both of them actually. Yes, you can.
Good. We're going to start with the Helverin in the shooting phase at Dynat, the ever trusty auto cannon that always hits.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s. There
Oh,
we
okay,
go.
we'll take 3 hits.
2s to wound, 6s are good.
Oh, so 3 wounds, but no rend, unfortunately.
I'm going to do it on Dynat 1 at a time. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay, we'll move on to the Warglaive over here, which is going to fire its Thermal Lance.
Yeah, I'm going to return fire.
I'm just going to double check actually, Sean. He's in with 18. Yes, he is.
16.
That's 16, isn't it? Every time. Yes, still in 16.
He is.
Cool. So, Thermal Lance. Re-rolling. So, still 1.
And 3 up.
And that will kill him.
That's a pen. He explodes. No,
Doesn't
it's
explode.
a wreck.
Direct.
So multi-mounted back. Twin linked. Combi Volta. Twin linked. No.
That was not a good return fire action.
Terrible.
Right, moving on to Porphyron again. He's going to unload everything into this Contemptor because I feel hurt by the
2 hull
damage.
points down.
Yeah. So let's start with the Ironstorm Missile Pod, which is basically like a wet slap. We may as well. That's going to miss, isn't it? 24. Which does, it's not twin linked. Okay, 2 las cannons. Oh, 2 hits.
2s.
Oops.
1, 2,
2.
5s.
Oh, here we go. We're up and running.
It's down to 4.
4 Magna las cannon shots.
Yeah, first one.
He's going to get re-rolled. Hits.
That's 1 hit.
Second shot.
2 hits.
Hits. Third shot. He's going to get re-rolled. Hits.
5. Yeah, just.
And the last shot is going to get re-rolled.
Yeah. So 4 hits.
4 hits. Wilderness doesn't make a difference for a dreadnought, does it?
No.
No, so just 2s then. So 4 wounds, 4 in-ones, please, Sean.
At least 1 5-up to survive. So he's on 2 wounds.
End of night's turn 4 wrap-up then. Pretty good. Very happy with that.
Not bad.
Everything is basically dead now, except the Contemptor is on 2 wounds and Dynat is hiding like a little
3 models
little
left.
wetty in the corner. Yeah, exactly. So I was going to do my Will Not Die
on a 6-up.
the fire on. Oh, no, not this time. So your turn 5.
5
Sean.
and potentially the last turn of the game.
Potentially.
So end of Alpha Legion turn 5 movement. The Contemptor's moved up. He's going to charge. Dynat and the Lanern Terminator have officially split to try and get maximum points if I survive.
Such a dirty tactic.
Clever.
It's great. Yeah.
So I need probably a 4 here or something. That's probably going to do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So we're in. Now we're hitting on 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh, sorry.
It was 4 hits. And 5s. 2 more hull points stripped.
Yep.
He's down to 6.
3 attacks back. Base. Oh, 2 hits. Strength 10.
2s.
2 wounds.
2 up against this, wasn't it?
Here's a 2 up, yeah.
And
then for the
now we're at
stomps.
AP3.
Oh, roll in the tray, Neil. Okay, so
5 again.
5.
I got another one.
Sorry. 5 dice on 5s. Just a 1.
1. 2 up.
And another wound.
5 up. No, he's down to 1.
Down to 1. It's exciting. How are we feeling, Sean?
Well, that's the end of my turn 5, and yeah.
Sean's feeling swell.
I'm alive.
Turn 5, Knight's movement phase. Possibly the last movement phase for the night. Possibly. So we've moved all these armatures up so that they're all scoring as it currently stands. This one down in the corner here is going to have another cheeky shot at Dynat. You never know, might get like 4 ends, right? It'd be amazing.
It could happen.
So let's do it.
Would help if he could get 4 hits.
Thank you, Sean.
2s.
Wow, just the 1.
2 up. Yeah, he's all right.
They've not been great.
And now we're just going to
go straight
put a
over
load
to
of
the fire
templates on his head. So
But we'll start with the 2 las cannons.
2 las cannons.
1 las cannon.
2 up.
Yep. Oh, he saved it. You're going to have to make
you roll it.
it all out now. Okay, right. Here we go then. Templates. Hit. Hit. Yeah, 2's hit. Oh, I'll re-roll that one.
Yeah.
Still going to miss.
Yep, that will.
And the last one is going to get re-rolled.
Re-rolled.
Hit.
So 3 hits.
2s. 2 wounds.
2 5-ups. Oh,
there you go, he's dead.
Explodes. Nothing by it. So that's it. Shall we roll for a 4-up?
I'll let you roll.
No, damn it.
I might go and get Dynat now.
Yeah, Alpha Legion turn 6. Alpha Legion turn 6. I am going to forego my turn and just hide onto the Knights turn 6. Please don't table me. His 3rd attempt at doing any damage to Dynat.
Yeah, we're going to have another go with the... I also moved the poor fire one round here.
Yeah. We did a movement phase.
Yeah.
You can just see the Terminator.
I realise, people of the internet, that the gentlemanly thing to do now would be to shake Sean's hand and say, good game, mate. But frankly,
I'd table him.
Yeah, Dynat's irritating me because he's hiding like a little wimp, so I'm going to shoot him. So let's start with the autocannons from the Calvary. 2 hits. I haven't had a single rend yet, have I? No, I have.
There you go. So that'll be
2
a 4-up. He's taken a wound. And
a 2 up.
2 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dynat takes a wound. Now let's do Magna las cannons at this Terminator.
Yeah.
So if we put it there, we will clip Dinah if we get a hit.
Are you declaring? You got to declare all your weapons. F and going at the Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my last reaction to smoke and mirrors.
Oh, you can
and
move them.
12 inches.
Oh, you swine.
So he's moved over to here, and then I have to scatter D6. So he'll stay there, and then he'll be out of line of sight. So you can't shoot him, and that is the end of the game. Brilliant game, Neil.
Thank you, mate.
Top of the scores. I think it's close in scores, but
close.
I think you do win. So that's the end of the game. Oh, it almost got me, didn't you?
I did.
There's a nice little trick that I saved up my sleeve.
It was, yeah. I know you were just laughing in your head at me then, weren't you? When I was like,
I
I'm
get
going to
the
kill
honour
Dinah.
of not being tabled.
You weren't tabled, mate.
I did
Congratulations.
lose, though.
You did.
It's 7 points to the Knights, 4 points to myself.
Which is actually relatively close. It's only me getting that Armageddon last turn.
It didn't look close on the table, but close on the mission.
Mission-wise.
So I think playing Knights, the way to go is sort of ignore them and play the mission as best as you can.
Hard to ignore that sometimes.
Yeah. I've made a mistake ignoring that, going for the other one where I probably should have switched sides.
Yeah.
But lessons learned. We were saying, I think playing Knights are still very strong. They're nowhere near as OP as they used to be. So you can still have a game. Like we did have a game till the last.
Yeah, I think in 1.0 that would have been maybe even over a turn 2 because they're so powerful, aren't they? But
and to be honest, if turn 2 didn't go so terribly for me, I think
was bad.
I could have been in for a better chance. But turn 2, I might as well not have had a game.
You fluffed a lot, didn't you, in turn? That was a shame.
But, so we think maybe just picking a mission that's not kill points because you've got so few models, it's just not going to be worth playing. So if you're doing Knights with your friends, just don't be a dick about it and pick a mission like we did.
I think Shatter Strike was a good one, wasn't it? Really?
Shatter Strike.
Tidal Carnage would probably be okay.
Tidal Carnage would have possibly been good because the tanks would have been scoring, but then so would have your big Knights, but then I had more tanks scoring, so that could have been interesting.
And that would have mean I've had to move them
across the table.
Not just set them back, blowing them up.
Dreadnought's very good against Knights. My Dreadnought did all right.
Yeah, and he was able to sweep the armor doors knees, so he just walked through
being able to get swept, especially almost by a tactical squad, which would have been funny.
Annoying. If you have any proof that they can't be swept that we've missed, then please do let us know in the comments.
We couldn't see it under the armour. There was no like fearless or anything. They've got stubborn, so
but only leads
that helps them out a little bit. But
yeah. Porphyron's still pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So even with the points increase, I think because it's 2 shots per side. I think if it was 1 shot per side like the Asterius is,
1 shot, but keeping the
twin links. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. But yeah, being able to put 4 10 APG blasts down is pretty severe. So
horrible.
He's still pretty strong. And giving him the upgrade that I gave him, he can only lose one whole point. The whack upgrade, I did say to Sean before that I wanted to put it on because I wanted to show people out there, having an R-ring, how strong is it or isn't it? Well, it's pretty strong when you put the upgrade on it.
But I was saying to you, to be fair, I didn't roll. I don't think I rolled a 6. I rolled 1 explode actually against the big Knights.
Yeah.
And then on my D3, I rolled
on 1. So, exactly. Yeah.
So
and
it wouldn't have made any difference in this game. But going forward, maybe want to stay away from your friends to give them a bit of a chance.
I like the ignores cover on the Phaeton cannons as well on the Hellbrinds.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. That was good.
I do not.
I was going to get rid of that. That'll be handy for ignoring Shroud and stuff. And being AP3 as well, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the Recon Marines you were worried about, and I could see why when they pinned that Warglaive on the first turn, and I was like, that's actually quite interesting. But then
because they've got a good move, a movement 8, fleet 2.
Well, that one that you sort of left till the end of the game managed to run pretty much across the board to get in the deployment zone, which was fun.
Which is the 2 points.
And we were looking it up. We were like, is it wholly in or just in? And we decided it was like just
says in. So
we were like, well, if you've got a toe in, you're in, aren't you?
You're in, yeah. So again,
we play like that.
If you can prove that that's not the case, please let us know.
I mean,
next time.
you were definitely wholly in anyway, but it'd be interesting to know for the future. So yeah, if you do know, let us know because we'd love to learn. Rules mistakes. I'm sure there was some.
I'm sure we forgot stuff. I know I forgot something rending on the autocannons at some point, probably, and something else.
We made some. We probably.
We still had fun.
Yeah. Actually, to say like against the Knights, it was good to be contesting to the end, even though I was fighting for survival, and then. You said you saw a big grin on my face when I pulled that little,
little
smoke and mirrors.
Like proper little like this at me. It was.
He's like, I'm going to table you. I was like, nah, I've got this little trick.
So that's that gives me beef with Dynat now for next time.
Yeah, so next time we're going to do Dynat and Alfarius, I reckon.
Yeah?
Because I think the Armor Bane and the instant death against the Armigers will be...
we want to do knights again?
I reckon we should.
Yeah?
Maybe push
More
it to
points?
3k.
I've got more knights coming. There's an Attrapos and a couple more Wall Glaives.
Yeah, because that's
and a Lancer, actually.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to take those. That'll be interesting. Maybe in the new year sometime.
Yep.
And yeah, guess if you want to come on. If you want to face the knights, bring lots of anti-armor. But you're most welcome to. But we do have lots of armies. We've got Raven Guard, you can play knights, Alpha Legion, Custodes now, because Tom's got Custodes.
Yeah,
You've got Custodes as well.
I've got some small amount of Custodes.
Space Walls, I'm going to go on a painting spree now for the next month and hopefully get them up to a decent amount. Blood Angels you've seen, and Tom, we're still badgering Tom and his Dark Angels.
Yeah. And I could quite easily, at a pinch, I could borrow some Emperor's Children or Imperial Fist, I expect, from Reese.
Yeah,
Attrition Game. I'm sure he'll lend me some stuff.
Yeah, so we've got plenty of variety, so just hit us up with a message if you want to come on. We're more than happy to host. We feed you, we water you, and hopefully give you a good day.
Sean, 1 cup of tea, I think. So.
How's your burger?
I can't promise that because you might not get that if you turn up. Sean's wife
It's
basically made me a Big Mac earlier on, which was just
homemade
immense.
Big Mac.
It was so good.
And it was about this, like...
It was ridiculous. Most of
He
it
was like, how
ended
am I
up
going to eat this?
I did eat it though, it was great. So,
yeah, you did very well.
You might not get that, but trust me, if you do, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So.
No.
Cool, I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant game again, mate.
Thanks,
and
mate.
we will see you in the next Bat Rep, and some more painting videos coming soon as well.
We are, yes. I'm going to do, if anyone was interested in the Knight Armiger bases, I'm going to do a painting video for how they get made as well.
Is that the
shoreline stuff?
Ones,
Yeah.
Not
so I had a couple of questions after I posted a short, so if you're interested, that will come soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
It does help the channel out, and we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.